Hello and welcome back. This is Cool Name Dude. It's been what, 3 years? Haven't made a video in a while. Well, I'm back and I plan to make videos. In the coming 6 months I will be uploading daily, and we'll go over a lot of trades. I'll be live trading and showing big positions and everything like that. I just need to commit to that, so I'm giving it 6 months, but I want to make this video to show you guys some analysis on Bitcoin. We'll just get right into it. So right now, excuse this chart. This chart is really messy, but Bitcoin is going to head higher. Right now, you guys can kind of see on my chart, we're on a green trend line right here on a trend line. On this trend line, we're going to use it as support, and we're going to go up here to this trend line. Very simple. We would short it when it comes to this white line or to this green line, and then the ultimate short would be up here where it says short. This video will not be edited. It's just going to be a one-time go kind of thing. So you're going to hear me pause a little bit so I can get my thoughts together. So we're going to go over how this trend line, this green trend line that you guys can see right here coming up from here, how we got this trend line. I'm not going to kind of go over it, but this trend line goes kind of to the beginning of Bitcoin. So it's a very strong trend line that's been used as resistance and support, as well as this green trend line that you guys see up here, that determines what we would be using as resistance. So I'm also going to go over something else. A lot of people did not see this, but this was an easy trade to take. You can kind of see here there's a head and shoulders. Right here is a shoulder, right here is the head, and right here is the shoulder. Now when we measure from the shoulder to shoulder, right, and we measure from the head down to the neckline, and wherever it breaks from the neckline, right, it broke it, it gives you an idea of where price action would go. And it's pretty much almost on, spot on right there. So that was an idea of us knowing the market would go down. Now this is obviously previous analysis, from, weeks ago. But that still does not go over me not making a video. I'm just trying to make this video to give you guys some things, because a lot of people do not look for these little things of head and shoulders and these simple trades that we can take. We're on the 4-hour time frame, but yeah, overall, we would be using this green trend line as support, and we're going to be going higher. I'm making this video, so if you guys want to enter a trade or something, it's not too late to enter. You would kind of put your stop loss below the green line. You would kind of want to go 20%, whatever your risk factor is in trades. Ultimate short would be once we hit this white line or this white line. You see these two white lines at 110.403 and 112.128. Those would be the times you're going to short. The other white line is right here at 118.147, and then you would want to short it at the orange line. There is a pattern forming that has formed previously, and I'm going to go over that really quick. So you can kind of see it's kind of forming right here. So right over here, my chart is really messy, but if you focus on this uptrend right here, okay, and then you focus on this uptrend right here, actually it'll be this uptrend right here, anyways, when you kind of focus on it and you see when we broke from the bottom of the trend line, we went up before we broke through that was 19%. Same goes for here. We broke it and we went up 7%, I think. Yeah, 6.8%. Or yeah, 7% when we broke it. That's besides the point. The point is, I got this white line right here basically from this type of analysis. You can kind of see the chart kind of looks the same when we broke out here. That's besides the point. I'm not going to go over, training and teaching how to read charts. Okay, so when we go over here to a different chart platform, stock charts, you can kind of see here that this kind of goes over the analysis we went over. you can kind of see a head and shoulders here. You see a shoulder here, the head here, and the shoulder here. Now when you measure from the neckline to the neckline right here, from the shoulder to shoulder, from head to neckline, and from breaking, you get that target right there. This is on the daily. The daily chart is very powerful, and you know, when you get into a trade from the daily chart, you would want to stay in a trade for, you know, a couple days, 2, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days for it to reach your target. And you can kind of see here that we do have an uptrend, but it's temporary. So you can see here RSI levels, they are going on a downtrend. See how they're going down as we're going down. That's really, you can see here we had a double top followed by RSI, followed by volume. Active, we'll forget about that, but you can kind of see here that we're going up here, but the RSI is not as close to there. Once we hit this white line, these white lines, these white targets, and right here would be double divergence because, or double resistance, because we have the green trend line plus the white line here showing it'll be used as double resistance. That'll confirm, as well as if you get the divergence here lower, then you would know to short it. You want to have all of the probabilities to your advantage before you enter a trade. But yeah, that's besides the point. So I just want to show you guys, make this video, a quick little video. We're 7 minutes in, a little longer than I expected. I talk a little slow today. But yeah, if this pattern does not play out and I'm wrong, well, then you at least want to short it. You at least want to long it. If I'm wrong, you want to long it once it hits this red line, this red line right here, or anytime it hits this orange line right here. And those targets are, let's say, would have hit the red line, most likely would hit it by the time it reaches this bottom right here. But I would say anywhere between 96,750 back to the previous low, which is 98,280, or anytime it hits this red line, which would be 96,835. Those are the targets you want to long. Hope this video does not go viral or gets a lot of views, because if it does, well then, if everyone's predicting the same thing, well then the the analysis will be wrong. The whales and institutions will just make it so that doesn't play out. But whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. More videos to come in the future. Probably next 6 or 7 months. I'll be uploading daily. Really depends. But I'll say 6-7 months to be on the safe side, but maybe upwards of 8 months. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this analysis, and I hope you guys make some money. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.